Well, truck drivers in Argentina staged a nationwide protest over rising diesel prices and shortages as a consequence of Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
For weeks, drivers had been organizing small protests, but on Wednesday, the protests became widespread across the country, partially blocking some of its main highways. The protesters also denounced gas stations that are rationing the fuel and some that are illegally overcharging for it. In the past months, truck drivers across Europe have also staged similar protests against the increasing cost of filling up. And now we move to Chile, where thousands of miners stage a strike in the country, forcing the shutdown of the largest state-operated copper mining company, Corporacion Del Cobre, or Codelco, on Wednesday.
And the miners held the strike to protest the government's closure of the Ventanas foundry, which was found responsible for causing environmental damage. The activity was proven to be affecting the health of local residents in 2 nearby communities. Meanwhile, hundreds of miners gathered outside Codelco offices, preventing anyone from going in or going out of any of the properties owned by the mine. They are demanding that the government and Codelco's board to reverse the decision to close the foundry and invest $54 million to resolve the pollution problems causing the closure in the first place. According to an estimation by the union leaders, Chile is losing upwards of $20 million per day in revenue for the copper mine due to the strike. Meanwhile, dozens of Fiat Chrysler automobile workers in Serbia staged a protest at a key motorway in Belgrade on Wednesday, opposing the company's plans for layoffs and relocation off of its Kragujevac factory.
According to a union representative, the workers' main concern was to stay in Kragujevac, and if it was not possible after the closure of the factory, to then be transferred into other local companies. Meanwhile, the workers had been offered severance and transfers, but they said the deal was not good enough and demanded the government to help negotiate a better one. Fiat Chrysler Automobile Serbia is a joint venture of Stellantis Group and the government of Serbia. The plant in Kragujevac has employed at least 2,000 workers, but the company recently announced it will be temporarily shut down.